Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Here today for a full Barça news roundup. We're going to discuss Pedri Gonzalez injury and how we could possibly replace him. So guys, we know that Pedri Gonzalez, he sustained an injury, a hamstring injury during the training session on Thursday morning, and that is really a big problem for Barcelona because Pedri Gonzalez, he is actually one of the most important players in the team, if not the most important player in the team in terms of creativity, goals, assists and everything. He is by far the most important player actually in the team. So guys, Pedri Gonzalez will be sidelined for more than a month, 5 to 6 weeks or maybe more. We don't know exactly for how long he's going to be out. But one thing is sure, that injury problem that he's having, that injury concern, is the same that he had against Manchester United back in February during the Europa League game when he had that hamstring injury, the same leg, according to the report. So that is really not a good thing for Barcelona and also for Pedri. He's going to miss a few games, more than a month of competition, and that is really not good for the club. So guys, Pedri Gonzalez is injured, and actually if Pedri is injured, it does mean we have to find a replacement for the player. How to replace him in the team or maybe in the transfer market. And we know that the market is going to close maybe within a week or less than a week, and we have to find a solution real quick before the end of the transfer market. Actually, Barcelona, they have few solutions, a few possibilities to get it done. And the first one is to go out there and buy a player. And that player might be Giovani Locelso. And we have talked about it in the previous video that Barcelona, they are considering the fact of going for a players like from within the club to be the sixth midfielder. But now with that injury problem, with that Pedri getting sidelined for more than a month, they might go out for another kind of midfielder to get to come in and replace Pedri in terms of creativity and also in terms of goal and assist. So that player might be Giovani Locelso, and we know that the club, they are really interested in the player, and they were even thinking about getting the player after that Bernardo Silva saga, and who has actually extended his contract with Manchester City. And actually getting Giovani Locelso might be good for the team, but I think, guys, personally, if I was the one who was going to decide, I will not go out there to buy any player. I respect Giovani Locelso, I respect his quality, he's very good, he's a very good player, and that is a fact. But guys, going out there to spend money on a player who's going to come in just to replace Pedri, and you know that Pedri is going to come back maybe in 2 months, for if you take the worst scenario possible, in 2 months he's going to get back. And then what is going to be, like, who's going to be on the bench? That for sure is going to be Giovani Locelso, because Pedri is one of the most important players. He's just sidelined for a few weeks and then he will get back. The importance of Pedri in the team is like, you cannot question it. It's something that is really clear. It's crystal clear for everybody, and everybody knows it. So that's final. But guys, you have the other solution that you can go with, is to use Gundogan for that position. We know that Gundogan, he's very experienced. He's one of the most experienced players actually in the team, and we have seen it with Manchester City. He can play like in every position in the midfield. He has played as a number 6, number 8, or even a false number 9 with Manchester City, and he can do it. He said that when he got back during the preseason, he said that the fact that he can play everywhere in the midfield. So you have that kind of player in your team. He just can't fill in that position and be that creative midfielder who can create goal, play close to Lewandowski, create chances, and also score goals. That is like the easiest way. And also the other option is someone much younger, which is Fermin Lopez. We have seen him during the preseason against Real Madrid, and during the training session, he is very interesting. And Xavi himself, he said that the player, he is very good, he's comfortable with the ball, he's too daring. That goal that he scored against Real Madrid, and also that assist that he provided for Ferran Torres, it was too daring for a player of his age. That is something that we are looking for, actually. Players that they are not afraid to go out there. We have seen it with Pedri, we have seen it with Gavi, Baldi, and also Lamine Yamal. those players from La Masia, they know how to play. They are not thinking about who is in front of me. They don't care about those kind of things. So I think Fermin Lopez is one of those players from that category who can be really interesting if he got his chance. So that, I think actually the only thing that he needs is the opportunity, the faith, the confidence from Xavi and the coaching staff if they give him those kind of things that he needs, he can go out there and deliver and be interesting and be important to the team until Pedri get back. And also the idea is pretty simple, because those kind of players, they are looking for their possibility to play even few games and play from time to time. And if Pedri is out for months, for weeks or maybe 2 months, Fermin Lopez, he can play that role. And then when Pedri got back, he knows that Pedri is going to be the starter, like the first starter or in that position. He can wait and get his chances, maybe 20 minutes or some games. He's not going to like to be too demanding in terms of game times to say, I need to play you. You brought me in to play. Like those players, like if we go for someone like Locelso, he will be really a bit, he will be asking for game time. And if he's not getting it, it's like it might create a kind of tension within the club. We don't need that, actually. That's the point, and we don't need it. And using that player, that Fermin Lopez, that might be really beneficial to the club and also the player for his development. He can get experience and game time to understand more the game, how to play the pressure, to acknowledge the pressure, and also everything around the club, everything around the team, because we know actually Barcelona is one of the most, it's like in terms of pressure, there is no one like Barcelona out there in European football. The pressure is too high. You have to deliver every time, otherwise you face those kind of criticism, everything. We have seen it with all our players. It's like Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, even Jordi Alba. We have seen it with them, Piqué, and that was really, it's like it's too much for players like them, and they need to play and have experience in terms of facing those kind of problems. I think the solution is pretty simple. As they were planning to use him as the 6th midfielder, now Pedri is injured. They just need to put him out there, give him his chances to play from here and there, and then he can get experience and he can feel it. In important matches, you can play players like Gundogan, or sometimes you can use Fermin Lopez. He can be really interesting to the team. So I think that the solution is pretty clear. You have players within the team that can fill in that position and create those chances that Pedri was creating for the team. Maybe not at the same level, it's different, but he can be really interesting for the team. So I think, guys, actually the most important thing is that Xavi to go with those kind of players. So guys, that was my idea on this Pedri solution and the injury, and also the solution that may come in. We wish him a very speedy recovery. We hope that he'll get back very soon, and it's like we know that he's going to be missed. That's obvious. And so, guys, give me your thought down below in the comment what you think of the solution that we provided for as a Pedri replacement. Will you go with Fermin Lopez, or will you go with Gundogan or Giovani Locelso? See, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe and give me your thought down below. Like, share, and comment share it with your friends. See you soon. Ciao.